actually invited, so call me back. Okay, love you. Bye.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Emotionally Online, the show for spilling guts and sharing secrets, hosted by yours truly, the one and only Maddie Drosbeck, inventor of sleepovers herself. And today I've done the unthinkable. I've invited men to the sleepover. It's a co-ed sleepover. Yeah. Please welcome to the show two of the funniest people I know, Sebastian and Robbie from Loud About Nothing.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Beth is a veteran of co-ed sleepovers.
Are you really?
I've been having pretty much only sleepovers I ever had was co-ed.
He's a fraternal twin sister.
Oh, okay. That
So
explains it.
my sisters would both be at the sleepovers. It was fun.
That's fun. I only started when I was in high school. I did because I was in theater. So then it became a thing of like, wow, yeah, the guys can come over. Who gives a fuck?
I know. I was in theater too, and it was so nice to be straight for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like, oh,
There was always like one or two.
and that was me and my friend Matt. And we would get so high and so drunk, and everyone would just be like, okay, they're the boys. If you were the two straight boys in high school theater, you got away with just getting hammered, and all the girls be like, we'll take care of him. It's okay. You know? It was amazing.
Yeah, 100%. I think genuinely all of the guys that I was friends with at that time were gay. So I don't think there was even anything. Yeah, I worked at a dance studio in high school, and we used to have sleepovers at the dance studio.
Oh, that's fun.
And so it was just sort of like I had keys, and the dance owner was fine with it. So we would always just go and sleep over there. So it could have been fun.
Wait.
If anybody was straight.
You had a third-party location for sleepovers? That's pretty awesome.
But the mirrors at night. You would wake up and be startled by yourself?
No.
Oh, I could never.
I heard stories of other people that used the dance studio, and the mirrors were like a very big appeal for why they used the studio at night.
Sex.
Are you thinking sex, Matt?
I wasn't the one that was involved, but I heard the whisper.
Oh, God, I love it. I love it. I've had sex looking in the mirror once.
It's fun.
Yeah, I never had.
Really?
No, never.
You're a baby.
I am a baby.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Well, like a dance studio is like from all angles,
Oh, I can't
so it's
do that.
different.
You don't want to see all the angles.
No.
Just one.
I just look for the perfect one. Just her, me right out of frame, just my hands creeping in.
So I was listening to the episode of your guys' podcast that went live today,
Oh, God.
and you were talking about something that it was really getting my brain going.
Okay.
So I wanted to ask you about it. So you declared that the last 2 summers have both been horny summers.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
And this summer is a wholesome summer.
You better believe it.
Now, I don't believe you for a second.
No, Sebastian.
You're right.
I believe him.
They were always wholesome, never horny. They were always wholesome.
Here's the thing, though, is you said it was going to be a wholesome summer, but then you describe what is only can be described as foreplay.
Oh, yeah.
You describe foreplay, and it's like it's a wholesome summer. No horny summer, but then you describe this situation of like you're at a table at a group outing and you're brushing the back of someone's hand.
Oh,
I thought that was kind of horny, too.
It was super horny.
And then I was talking
foreplay.
to somebody else about it, and they were like, no, that's 100% wholesome.
No.
I'm thinking wholesome like end of junior high romance. Not even worried about what it's going to lead
But
to.
here's the thing.
The butterflies.
Wholesome is horny in that context.
That's the thing. That is the thing. I think wholesome can be horny.
Wholesome is horny when love is involved.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Or the other way around.
I don't know. Is it
Or even if you got a little crush.
I feel like why I'm saying wholesome is because I feel like I want to be at a place where I want to love someone again.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by that. It means I don't want to DM girls late at night to try to hook up.
Right. And I also feel like in my brain, because wholesome is horny in my mind, I think it's just like I guess that is how it would be depending on what it is you're looking for. Wholesome wouldn't be horny if you're just looking to have casual sex.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely still intertwined going on. But you want the wholesomeness to really be fueling the horny.
Yeah, it's so hard. I don't know. And I feel like I haven't openly said that I want that in my alone. And I'm excited.
I did the live show with you guys.
Yeah.
Mango's trying to drink my wine.
Mango's trying to get lit.
Did your live show, and you said something in the live show that has been a topic of conversation among my friends and I for the last 2 weeks. So I need to bring it up here.
Oh, God. Robbie, it seems like you said something embarrassing. Robbie, I can't believe you made a fool of yourself once again. Oops.
You said something that I have never heard said in my entire life.
Okay.
And I need to know, like, who told you this? Or where you got this information from? And why have I never heard of it? Is you said, when we were talking about dick size, you asked me if I had ever, at a sleepover, measured boob sizes by putting it on a table and then measuring it in length, which is just the most fucking insane shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And I need to know where the fuck you got that from.
I grew up in Staten Island. Let's just start. I'm coming from a place where we struggled with that stuff, okay? And I think that other boys would say at the girls' sleepovers, they would measure boobs. And I guess we all, which probably was a thing.
And you heard that and you were like, yeah, they're just like flopping them on the table, pulling out the ruler.
Yeah, and they all lined them up and they saw went the furthest. It's like the long jump for titties.
I can't believe this.
I just couldn't, and I guess, did anyone tell me no? Is it
you?
deductive reasoning? Yes!
I think you.
You invented this! It was just you!
Your head. You heard they measure boobs, and the only logical explanation for you would have been just put them on the table.
I was a big science boy when I was growing up. And I had a hypothesis. And it was, this is how girls measure boobs. And finally, the experiment is over. And the conclusion was I was wrong.
Yeah. But I wish you were right. Like, learning this, I felt like, was this something that I could have been winning at all along? Like, why the fuck did I not know about this?
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
I have to. Maddie, I have to ask this.
Yeah. Go ahead. I give you permission to ask.
Well, I'm sorry. Since the time I brought this up, have you placed your boobs on a table to see how far they could go?
Sure have.
I'm manifesting it.
I had to, because I was like, I didn't know that I had, like,
Does
stake
it work?
in this game. Like, I didn't realize that I could win. I didn't realize that, like, I could not only be competing with my friends and be like, "Look, you guys," but I could also be doing it to men, being like, if this is the equivalent, you're measuring your dick and this is your measurement and I can measure my tits, guess who's winning, bitch?
Oh.
I'm in now.
Yes. Oh my God. Wait. So you tried it.
Yeah.
And you have a circle of friends that are all talking about it, and they're trying it.
Yeah.
And now this is going out to the internet. So there's definitely a few people there that are trying it. Did I just
love
say
the
that?
old Sebastian.
It's the coolest thing ever.
Like, kind of.
Do you believe in miracles? I'm living the dream. Girls are measuring their... If I was a table. The story of my autobiography. Oh, God. It's like I invented Bigfoot, and now it's real. I saw Bigfoot. Oh, you did? Maybe it was me. This is amazing. Wait, what do you do after you measure the boobs?
I just took the information, I stored it in my brain, and now, if I ever need to compete with someone, I got my number.
You got a number, an inches number.
Yeah,
Oh,
an
you did a
inches
ruler.
number. I took a little... Yeah.
Wow, incredible.
You thought it would all be referential?
Yeah, I thought it...
No. It was exact. Okay, I've got another thought starter that was sort of influenced by all of this.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've talked about this on the podcast before a long time ago, because this was going on TikTok for a while. People were debating this, and I just would love to hear both of your opinions on this. It's the great dick and cock debate.
Okay.
Are you familiar?
No.
Not familiar with the great dick and cock debate?
Not at all.
Okay. Well, the great...
Yeah. Nervous.
The great dick and cock debate is, during dirty talk, which would you prefer someone say, dick or cock, and why? What's sensitive?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think there's anything sexy about the word dick.
See, you'd
Cock?
be surprised.
Don't look at me.
People are very divided on this.
Really?
I'll tell you what the people are saying.
Okay.
But give me your answers first.
Go ahead, Robbie.
I would lean towards cock. Neither I really are my top 10 words that I...
What do you want? What would you want?
I don't know. I don't really experience, actually, I guess, a lot of dirty talk. Or give it. So I'm not great at discover. I want it to hook up and there be dirty talk. I'm trying to say I'm doing a wholesome summer right now. I'm talking about a lot of dirty talk. But I think I would like it. But I guess cock over dick. Dick just reminds me of an asshole.
Okay.
Like a not a good place.
Yeah.
Like a... Yeah. What about you, Sebastian?
Interesting. Well, if I was to have to choose, I think I like both. Neither bother me at all,
Okay.
if I'm being honest. I think cock makes me feel more like a bull, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cock is like a little like, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Can I be completely crude?
Mm-hmm.
I want someone to suck my dick and put my cock inside of that.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
100%.
It's if you want to give me oral, it's a dick. Yeah, I don't want you to suck my... That's aggressive. If I'm being totally honest, I don't care about either. Most of my energy when I'm with somebody is focusing on them.
Okay.
I'm like I'm pretty vocal, which is something that has changed in my later years in life. And
As in more vocal or less vocal?
more. I used to be pretty quiet, and now I like talking. I like talking about them, and so I don't even need that about me. What makes me excited is seeing someone else be excited. It's amazing. I had no idea that I didn't have to be good at sex. I just need to be good at talking. It's
It's a great point.
it's so beautiful. I just didn't realize I could
Tell your boyfriends, I know you're not good at sex, but there is an alternative. Tell your boy should really try.
Listen to talk to me, fat loser. And he's like, he has a small cock and knows how to talk. No, I like to hype them up. I like to hype someone up. Usually, if I'm with them, there's something about them that I find so attractive, and I usually make it very vocal. I also love to admire someone.
I'm dramatic.
I'm dramatic. I'm saying Jesus. I'm rubbing my face.
I wish I was doing more of that.
Are you kidding me?
I don't say anything.
Nothing.
Not a lot. No, I guess not. I'll talk a lot, like like a little flirty, but then with not about the sex. I could be like flirty, but then flirty doesn't really translate into sex. Super, like, I don't know. You don't need to flirt during sex. You're having sex.
Yes.
Then you got to be like hot, and I'm like, I'm not as good at the dirty talk.
What do you like?
So when this question was asked, I will say that what I have said, a lot of people have disagreed with me, and they think the opposite. I said that I would rather say cock because dick to me feels too, like, casual.
Yeah.
And during sex, it feels more natural to be more dramatic with it and go full force rather than just using the casual term that we all use in our everyday life anyways. What other situation am I using the word cock in? Like, none.
Nothing.
It's just for sex, which my brain likes better.
I love that.
It makes more sense to me.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. I think it's good to be dramatic during sex too.
I completely agree.
I think that they're like people like, oh, they're faking it. No, they're getting both of you to that place. So,
I want somebody to come be dramatic. I could follow somebody's lead, I think, a little better than I could take the lead with that kind of shit.
wow, he's single. Jesus, you really pitching yourself. I only flirt. I don't know. You take the lead. I don't know. Call it a penis.
I don't need to call the penis.
It seems like you're in therapy for the first time. Wait, oh, jeez. I'm not driving you home. You're not gonna walk. We're in the room. Oh my god. So you say, and you'll talk during sex?
A lot.
A lot.
I love talking during sex.
Wow, that's cool. I think that's fun.
This is why I tell everyone to listen to audio erotica, because a lot of people have no idea what to say during sex. Listen to some audio erotica and then you'll understand what to say during sex.
Yeah. During the pandemic, I got more into like talking on the phone with someone. I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not face. The image doesn't matter as much as the...
No.
story.
You get the little role play moment.
Yeah, I like
neat.
that. That's fun for me.
Damn. I would love to try this. I guess maybe I'll have I'll have a horny fall. Coming out of something.
If I'm being honest, I think once you're comfortable, you'll.
That's what it would be if I was comfortable. Yeah, I have had mostly one night stands, I would say, in the last 8 years. So I'm not really. Yeah, that's what it is. I sit on websites a lot. So
There we are. Two boys barely fucked.
So you're both single, sort of dating, sort of not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking to date someone. I want to go on intentional dates.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be awesome.
What do you mean by intentional dates?
Like, I want to go out, and this is a date. Like, please, can we go on a date together?
Mm-hmm.
And not be like I want to hook up, or be like, let's hang out.
Right.
Hang out.
Explicit dates.
Get
I am
it.
asking you out. You are being courted.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how good that feels on both parties?
Yeah.
And I've been a little...
Clarity is like that. That's the sexiest thing.
Yeah.
When you both understand exactly what the dynamic is.
And I've been a baby about that.
So I ask because this has been like a topic of conversation between myself and my therapist at like many points during the time I've been with her. And I'm interested to hear if you guys resonate with this at all or have any take on this. But do you feel like having a podcast or being public about your life in any way impacts the way you date? Obviously, what you guys do on your show is quite different than what I do.
Yeah.
But I listen to your show from time to time, and I feel like you guys are still pretty personal on there.
Definitely. Most of it, I like exaggerate so much on my podcast. So like, and also, I'll never be telling what's happening in the moment. Like, but also there's been nothing that like, yeah, I mean, I've gone out with girls. I just haven't brought it up because I was like, I don't want to keep this from me.
Yeah.
I think what is weird is like, I'm on Hinge right now, and most of the people will be like, I know you from TikTok. And I don't even have a lot of followers on TikTok, you know, but like, they'll be like, I know you from TikTok, which is annoying. So then I go, like, do I have to go into this date with this girl knowing that like I got jerked off at the junior high graduation? By a sneak? Nonetheless, not even a person.
Even if you're not meeting on an app, like meeting in person, exchanging Instagrams is like the number one thing that people are going to go for. So it's like you're immediately like, well, here it is.
Yeah, I know. It's embarrassing, but also they need to be okay with that.
Yeah, 100%.
And I would never disrespect someone if I was with them.
Yeah.
I would like always...
Totally.
I would always get approval, can I share that?
Yeah.
Like, there's been a couple of things that, like, I've hooked up with a girl, and they've been like, you could share this. Which is a little weird.
Yeah.
But I have. They were kind of funny.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's weird. I would like to go out with someone who has a lot of their own stuff going on. Someone who's like, who thinks I'm funny, but is like, he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would like that. What about you?
Yeah. I think not really.
There we go.
I would say more so the way I did, like, it doesn't affect the way I date, really. I'm not dating a ton either. I never want to talk poorly about someone that I went on. Like, I'm not really sharing stories from dates, I feel like, on the podcast or whatever. I also get, like, now I have this job and I'm meeting people at the job and I'm like, oh, if we're going to follow each other on Instagram, I post a lot. Like, you don't know me as a person who's online. Like, they don't know your online persona, which I kind of like. But I also meet people, I feel like, in person. I'm not on dating apps or anything like that. So it's not like, oh, I look up the Instagram and then it's immediately like a point of that. But I guess, I don't know, not really a ton. It's more maybe would affect the way I talk on the podcast, where I'll like clam up if we talk about a certain situation. But how it affect the way I date, not a ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
You're a lot more open.
I'm a lot more open on the podcast. I like share. Like,
lets everything quiet. I'll be like, all right, we gotta wait a month or something before, and then we can pretend like it happened 3 days ago.
Right.
But also people that date me that know that are okay. You know?
Yeah.
They're usually...
It's like you're never going to say anything bad. And I don't think there's anything wrong with like telling a story that happened from your perspective or how you felt about something. My rule for myself is like when I'm talking about people that I've dated or hooked up with, first of all, it's always completely anonymous. I would never give away anything that was like would give away who they were at all. But I'll never talk about the specifics of what happened. I'll talk about how it made me feel.
Oh,
Because it's not really about what actually happened. I'll never be like sitting here reading text message and giving people the full story. But they'll know that like something happened that made me feel like this. And they'll hear like the more internal dialogue. Because that to me feels like, well, that's mine completely. And you can't tell me that I'm not allowed to talk about that.
totally. That's much different than me. Usually something will happen and I'll spin it into this wild story that's not true. And then the girl will be like, that one part was real. And then you were just insane. I go, yeah, I'd say I lie. And they go, you're wild.
Yeah.
But people normally, I always say I'm joking. Like,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
yeah,
I don't think there's anything wrong with that personally.
nah, I hope not. And there's people, if you're not interested in that, then don't be interested in me.
Yeah, absolutely. My other thing is like, I debated back and forth for so long about whether or not to put on my dating profile what I do for work. And I had it off for a long time where I had like video producer written because that was my title at my 9 to 5. So I just kept it like that once I quit. And I changed it. Well, now I'm not dating apps, but before I changed it to say like YouTuber and podcaster. But I won't link my Instagram. Nobody gets my full name because I don't want people to look me up and watch my videos before meeting me in person. I would rather you get to know me yourself than if you look me up, watch my videos, watch my podcast, and then create your own like thoughts about me based on what you've watched online. Not that it isn't an accurate representation of me. I think that it is, but it's never going to be as accurate as if you just got to know me yourself.
There's energy.
There's a lot of things.
And you do a great job communicating your energy to the people. Someone that's met her in person, she does a great job.
Yeah.
You do. But there's still something like that you can't describe when you see someone in person.
Yeah.
With chemistry and stuff like that. Recently on Hinge, I matched with a girl. She's like, oh, I think I've seen you on TikTok. I go, oh yeah. I chit chat with her. And she goes, what's your name? So I go check out your Instagram. I go, fine. I gave her my full name. Instantly unmatched. Oh, that hurts.
I've definitely had situations like that happen before as well, where people will look, in the times that I have given people my name, they'll look me up and their immediate response is like, oh, so you're going to talk about me on your podcast? Or, oh, you're going to make a YouTube video about me? And I'm like, no, idiot. Did you even fucking watch anything?
Sure.
And at that point, I'm so just like, whatever. You'll get it.
Dudes are worse. I bet you dudes are so much harder.
Yeah.
With that shit. Yeah, they know fucking.
Well, I just like immediately, I'm like, if that's your response, you don't get it. We're not going to get along. Clearly, we're just different people.
Fuck
Yeah.
them.
That's fine.
Someone matched with me recently being like, hey, I saw you on Guys We Fucked, like a podcast we did. I saw you on Guys We Fucked. You were so funny. I'm not interested. I just wanted to let you know.
And that's what Instagram becomes it for.
No, this is a dating app.
This is legit.
Oh,
Other ways that they could have messaged you.
1,000%. They follow me now. Slide in, babes.
I mean, I think you're at an extreme disadvantage if somebody does that. Because at the very least, they just heard you talk for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
And they weren't able to... It's like, all right, you're already going into this. Like, I kind of know a little bit about that. If you were on the date and the first hour you just talked, they would be like, oh, this is...
Well, I feel like sometimes like people won't ask me certain questions because they already know the answers, but I don't know that they already know the
that's
answers.
true.
So in my head, I'm sitting here like, they don't
Oh,
ask me
yeah.
that. Or like I'm asking them and they won't ask it back, and I'm like,
So you're just
and then
talking
later
more or
on,
something.
I'm like, oh, it's because they already know the answer, but they don't know that I know that they know that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels like there's like, it creates a wider disconnect because then people aren't actually getting to know me through me. They're getting to know me through this like edited version of myself that I put out.
Yeah, that's
Which is still me, but it's different.
Yes. It's also, my therapist would say, I'd be like, I'm so boisterous and loud. I go home, I'm quiet. And right now you're catching me kind of in the middle, if I'm being honest, right? Because I want to, you're asking me vulnerable stuff. I don't want to poo-poo. I don't want to like, oh yeah, my ass, you know? I'm trying to be a little, show up in between a little bit right now. And And I asked my therapist, I'm like, who am I though? If that's, and she goes, you're both of those.
Yeah.
You're different in different situations, and people get different versions of Sebastian.
Yeah.
And people get different versions of you, and it's fucked to think that they'll get that version of you at home or on dates too.
Yeah. All right. We got a lot of audience submissions for this episode. If you don't know, there is a submissions box. I go through every single episode and pull out some of your secrets, stories, advice requests, anything that you want to share at the sleepover stays at sleepover. Okay, well, I'll start off with a softball for you.
Thank you.
They're just asking you to rank these sex positions. I've got 5 sex positions that you need to rank.
That's more than one.
I was gonna say. I've definitely done more than one, but fine.
Okay, first we've got missionary, doggy, cowgirl. I've actually got 6 for you. I counted wrong. Cowgirl, face off, 69, and face sitting.
Okay, what's face off?
Face off is cowgirl except sitting on a couch, upright.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, like you're almost hugging on top of me.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
You know what's funny? Him and I have never talked. Like, and we won't. As soon as we hit the car, we're not talking.
Why not?
Oh, come on. What are we doing? We're doing a wholesome summer. We bring these and thorns to the hole. Okay. Let me think. I think,
There's an obvious bottom.
well, I think missionary is underrated. If I'm being honest. I think missionary is very underrated, and that, like, there's something nice about, like, having missionary sex.
100%. Missionary is my number one.
Is it?
100%.
I think it's...
And I've been brave enough to say that on multiple accounts, and I will say that until I pass away.
I love that. I think missionary is very... I think, and everyone poo-poos it. It's like,
Why fix what isn't broken?
I know. It's actually...
Also, the people don't want to hear it. But the reason why people are like, oh, missionary is boring, is misogyny.
Why?
Because cowgirl is super hot and sexy, right, when the woman's doing all the work. But missionary is not super hot and sexy when the woman's in the position of power and the man's doing all the work.
Interesting.
It's the same thing.
It
It's
is.
reversed. But one is considered super sexy and the other is not.
I like cowgirl too, though. Face off, and it was at 60. 69's on the bottom for me. Why are we multitasking?
I like 69. I was in put.
You
All
were
right,
the
I'll put it where.
first person to ever say that.
I was pretty high.
Why do two things bad at once?
You cannot focus enough to give one. If you are actually receiving pleasure, there's no way you can give Olympic grade head at the same time you're about to orgasm. There's no shot.
Zero.
You're giving bad head if you're about to orgasm, and the other person is the one that's doing the work.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would say that.
I guess for me, I'm distracted, so I'm not thinking about that.
Yeah, I guess this is a perspective. It's nice to have the boys over for a sleepover, because this is a perspective. Most of sex for me is trying to not think I'm having sex. It's trying to pretend this isn't happening.
Why?
Because then we finish. And then the tears. No. No, then you finish, and then, there's this pressure for a guy to, like, last long or, like, make sure that they come. But even, like, through penetrative sex rather than, like, other ways. I've had a face sit once or twice in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I like when 69 turns into a face sit.
Like, dates came and sat on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, once or twice in my life.
I like, ideally 69 it turns into a face sit because they're like, I can't even do this anymore.
Yeah, that's what I do every single fucking
That's what I like. I like that.
Even if I'm not getting that much pleasure, I will act like I can't even move my body.
Oh, amazing.
It's so good. And I just need to
I love
doing it because I can't focus.
Now we know. Now we know.
I love that.
The secret's out in the bag. I have a question. When you face sit, do you face outwards or do you just stare at a wall right in front of you?
At the wall.
You stare at the wall.
Yeah.
I think that's the appropriate move.
Yeah.
'Cause-
I don't want to look at their feet.
Yeah. To stare.
What, you think I want to look at toes?
Oh, no.
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 I'm good looking at the wall. And then you hold on to the headboard.
Nice. Yeah, I guess it would be 69 face sit because of lack of experience, we'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess
We're going from the bottom.
there was missionary cowgirl.
Doggy face off.
Girls love doggy for some reason. Girls freaking love it. And I don't like it.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I don't like it.
Why not?
So you like missionary number one?
Maybe.
All right, we'll get there. Sorry.
Maybe cowgirl. No, missionary, cowgirl, then on the couch, then doggy, then face sit, then 69.
Wow.
Okay.
I just, but every person I liked a different thing. I remember I hooked up with this girl in college and we sat on our chair and did it, and it was remarkable.
Face off is a great position.
It was incredible. And I like...
It's way better than cowgirl. Face off to me is superior cowgirl.
Amazing.
I don't want to do regular cowgirl.
Yo, when I do cowgirl,
It's so much work. It is so much fucking work.
Can I sound wild? Not with me. Not with me, babes. I'd be putting those arms on. That's shoulder press. I'm moving them.
Oh, wow.
Or I like...
That's what you should do because it's fucking difficult.
Or I hold them in a position and I hit it.
Good.
Or I lift them up and down.
Wow. You are.
But also there's the fuck like a porn star. When girls say, you ever catch that one where they go, oh, fuck you like a porn star, where they get on their feet and just bounce?
There's no shot.
There was a shot.
What, for 10 seconds?
Oh, it was incredible. Yeah. Robbie?
I don't know if I've experienced that. Our lists are kind of different, I would say.
Well, that on a bed is like impossible. On a floor.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But like when you're standing as your feet are sinking in to a bed.
I got a fat guy mattress. That shit's perfect.
It's just like impossible.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I guess doggy, the 69 basic combo, missionary.
Doggy's your number one or bottom?
No, number one. I'm going from the top.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, doggy, the face it, missionary combo. I don't know, actually. I like this, what do you guys call when you're sitting up? Face off. That sounds nice. I don't know if I've done it.
Do it.
Yeah, I should do it. Yeah. I don't really even, I guess cowgirl is just a girl on top.
Good.
But I feel like we're not doing cowgirl. I feel like we're doing, she's on top and we're still doing missionary. It's like, nah, yeah.
Also, everyone.
I like someone who's going to take more control, I guess. But, all right, so we're going my list. Number one, doggy. Number two, 69. That hopefully turns into a face sit, but we'll go 2, 3, face sit, 69. 4, missionary. 5, face off. And then what am I leaving? Cowgirl. I guess I haven't had good cowgirl.
I also will say this. Every person I've been with, it's been a different one that I preferred with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's everyone. It's like, how do they like it? What makes them feel good in that way? You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. I'm going to come no matter what. I'm one of those. There's going to be no problem with that.
Yeah. For
so
sure.
I'm like kind of playing ball at your state.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
All right.
But that doesn't mean that you still can't like yield
Take
to
a
them.
swing. I know I do yield to that.
No, but you could ask them what they'd be like.
Yeah, what do you like? Yeah, I say, what do you like?
Okay, good.
I try to just go down
Where's she gonna-
for like 10-ish minutes to be like, I'm trying. Whatever you.
That's exactly
We'll start. We'll start with there. I'll just go down on them with that. No 69ing, no anything. We'll start with that, and then I'm like, all right, let's see what's going on. This is a new thing, by the way. I don't want people to see this and be like, I'm telling me didn't do shit. Wait, this is after the pandemic. This is not a new.
Said amount of time.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
You're good.
I was gonna make a joke, but now it sounds like I just said not me when you said I go down on girls.
Yeah, but exactly what you said, actually.
No, I eat ass too.
Okay.
I like that. I have a vibrator. Do I like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I don't do it often.
Yeah.
It's like a special occasion thing, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, I've only met one person that liked it.
Getting it done to them?
Doing it to me.
Did you enjoy it?
I didn't hate it, but it was new.
Sure.
But he's been the only one that's ever asked. And this was 6 years ago?
Yeah.
A long time ago.
That's cool. If someone asked me, I would say no.
Yeah.
I've tried butt stuff for me.
Really?
Really? Never like a peg.
Never.
Never.
It was almost a year ago.
Why
you keep those
right the day?
I didn't know. You want to know why? You want me to pull on? Because I came back from vacation. Oh, shoot. I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Oh, I do, actually.
You got with them?
No, I came back from vacation when the vacation the year had passed, and I came back from vacation. I hadn't seen Sebastian in a week, and he tried that during the vacation.
It wasn't a pet.
And he was really proud. He was really excited to tell me what happened while I was.
Why wouldn't I be?
No, for sure, I get it.
I wish you had more friends that talked to you like me.
Yeah.
It was a butt plug.
Okay.
It was cool. It vibrated.
Wow.
Vibrating butt plug. I
nice.
tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw my legs behind my head. I felt like I was back at gymnastics.
Wow, that's really vulnerable.
It was. You know what? I felt
extremely
so vulnerable.
Yeah, that is. I'm down to use a vibrator too. I think that's a good move.
I'm a
If a
vibrator.
girl has, if you had a vibrator, and I'd be like, we could use your vibrator if she will. If she's like close-ish, but we're not getting fully there, then I'm like, yeah, if you have a vibrator, we could use that too.
I pull it out before someone can even say.
Oh, really? That's good.
Really?
I was so happy when it gets pulled out.
You bring it on a date?
Well, I'd never go over other people's houses. Everyone comes here.
I never go to other people's houses.
Well,
Man, why not?
yeah.
I love I love being at my house.
Okay, that's why I don't either.
Like your house is nicer than mine, but like I just like being home.
Yeah.
I like being home. What
It's just where all of my things are.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I trust men to have as good of an array of belongings for sex that I do.
Like what?
Anything you can think of. I get it sent to me. So I have a lot of,
toys.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're definitely no man is gonna have more
Yeah.
toys than you.
Right.
You're sponsored by a sex toy.
I got a couple things for a boy. I got a vibrator, butt plug, lube, condoms.
You might be one of the only people.
Don't use any of them.
Like, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I did like a entire video ranking like 20 different sex positions. And when I read this submission, I went back and watched the video to see if I still agreed, because I made it like 2 years ago. I was spitting facts in that video. I like completely agree with everything that I said. I think like for me, tied in first place, missionary and face sitting. I don't think there's anything wrong with missionary. I think it works. And face sitting is... I'll take oral over penetration every day of the week. You said just gun to my head, choose one. I'm choosing oral.
Wow.
And then I'd probably go face off, doggy, cowgirl, 69.
It's interesting that face sit is tied for first and 69. You just don't like.
Because it's the
multitasking.
focus it throws it completely off. Only one person is enjoying 69.
What about you lying down? You don't like that? So you prefer a face sit?
Yeah, 100%.
Interesting.
Well, because it's 69 and I'm on the bottom.
No, I meant like you like just someone go down on you and you lie.
Oh, that's sure. Yeah, I'll take that any day of the week.
Over a face sit?
It depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm feeling more dominant that day, I would rather do face sitting. If I'm feeling more submissive, I would rather do the other.
Have you been called mommy before?
For sure.
Wow. I've been called daddy. That first time that happened was a weird feeling.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I don't mind that.
You know.
No, not at all.
Interesting.
I've never said mommy, no shot.
But somebody solid a daddy.
No, I don't think so. No.
Daddy? Who's going to call him daddy?
I'm not daddy energy, really.
Whatever you want to do.
Why not?
You take the lead.
I don't talk.
Oh, daddy's
I'm
shy.
shy. Daddy is shy, but I'm not shy for like the whole experience leading up to the sex, which is weird. I like to talk. I also don't know how to initiate sometimes.
It's easy.
Initiating sex?
No, just like even anything. I mean, once we're making out, I can get from make out to sex if we need to.
Yeah.
I'll throw in some "You're So Hot."
Unbelievable.
You
What?
couldn't even commit as you said it right now.
You're so hot. That's something I'll say sometimes.
You should get rid of the word hot when you talk to a girl.
Yeah, I know, you told me it's something.
Why?
Yeah, why?
You should lead with something more specific.
Okay.
Just makes the hot feel so like you're pulling it out of a notebook. You should look at them and see what you like about that.
Yeah. Like okay.
Like, wow, I like your legs. I can't believe that they're unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should be a little more specific.
And then you're like,
I don't really want to date.
person.
I guess I don't really want a girlfriend, which comes back to the whole issue of I don't want to lead. I don't want to be too much. I don't want to be like, oh, well, he was really loving me last night or whatever. He seems so intimate. I don't know. That's my big issue, I think. But, see, the best sex I maybe have ever had, potentially, but definitely I would say in the last few years, was in Disney World with someone that I met off a dating app. I was not on a dating app. Like, I'm not on a dating app in New York City, but it was just like, it was very clear. And I was like trying to talk to, I was like, oh, we could go somewhere or whatever. We weren't going to go to Disney World together. I just had a hotel room in Disney. And I was like, oh, we could go to one of the bars beforehand. She's like, no offense, you're leaving in 2 days. Are we just going to meet up to fuck? And I was like, oh, I guess so, yeah. And then when that was kind of the vibe, I think that was probably the best sex I've had in a few years, because it was just like, this is what it is. It's just we're having sex. It's no strings attached. It was like, I felt more free to like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we woke up and she was like, oh, I didn't even use my good moves. And I was like, that's amazing. What are your good moves?
No, I think that makes sense to me. I think that, like, I honestly probably feel similarly. The best sex that I've ever had is with someone that I knew that I was not interested in.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like that's why it worked.
Yeah.
We went to high school together, and I knew that I was like, I had a crush on him when we were kids, and so it was more like,
it does sound.
You were living in fantasy.
But I knew that we lived completely different lives. There was no overlap. There was no feelings that were going to be involved because it just made no sense.
Yeah.
And I mean, to this day, I would still say that. But I feel like it's because when things are like, I don't know, when you know exactly how things are going to go.
Unless you're in love, I guess.
Yeah. That's a
But
different kind.
We didn't have, I know. Yeah. Which I was. I don't know. Who knows if I was.
With the girl from Florida?
No, with my ex-girlfriend. If I was in love. I wasn't in love with a girl from Florida, no.
Interesting. For me, it's different than both of you.
Well, I do think if you're in love, that is the best idea. I mean, me and my ex, like, we broke up almost 10 years ago, and then we like hooked up for a little bit in 2019, and we didn't have sex, but it was like I was like, holy shit, this was amazing. But we're not able to get to that point when we were dating for whatever reasons. I mean, we were 17 to 22-ish. But yeah, no, I was like, I care about this. Like, when you care about someone, it changes everything, I would say.
Yeah.
This is how you know it's real, what's about to happen. I was like a big eye contact person for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That was really nice for me. But then I fell off. And then when the eye contact person, then all of a sudden you become a hard non-eye contact person.
Why?
Because eye contact means you love someone, you know? And then you're into them, and then you're like, I can't love again. Welcome to the summer of wholesomeness. We'll see what happens. Have you ever played footsie with someone?
No, I wish.
Oh, God. I hope you get that experience under a blanket in a group of people I mean,
In a movie.
watching them
To slowly try to hold a hand. It is cute.
That's what I'm talking.
See, this is what I talk on the podcast, or in general in my videos. I've had good cries on videos and in sessions with my therapist about how I feel like I missed out on that stage of life because I didn't have my first kiss until I was in college.
Oh, I get that.
And I feel like all of those moments was like dorky, stupid, corny shit. Like people were doing that in high school.
Yeah. I get that. I felt like because I did drugs and I devoted like a lot of my time to comedy. Like I missed a lot of like college experience. I never went to my graduation and stuff like that. Yeah. So sometimes I have a hard time like watching stuff like that. Yeah. Or like watching like early 20s people like hooking up and having like fun. I'm like, I didn't get to live that because I was like doing my own kind of thing. And I fear of like I'm like I missed out on the experience that everyone talks about.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think my experience made me who I am, and
I agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Made you who you are.
Yeah. Well, also, I always have to tell myself that it's not too late, just because it might sometimes feel that way.
No, not at all.
Or like, I don't know. I think I struggled with it a lot because I felt like I went from like having no like dating experience at all to then being thrown into like hookup culture in the world of dating apps, which I really never wanted to do. But then all of college for me was like hookup after hookup after hookup through these apps, when I think I always wanted to date and have like a deeper connection, but the apps don't really facilitate that. And I, at the time, had no idea how to stand up for myself and like ask for what I wanted. So I think I just went straight into like going from like nothing to like, you know, very sexually charged relationships that I don't know that I ever really wanted to be a part of.
That middle ground
Yeah.
is, that's hard. That's hard.
This is why I took the year off dating, to like reset what I actually wanted for myself. Cause I felt like post college, I was like, damn. And I felt a lot of sadness for like the version of myself that just wanted, like corny, gross, like romantic moments that I just don't feel like I've ever gotten.
I'm 33, and I'm sorry I admitted that on your podcast. I know how
aged out of your demographic.
I'm not even your demo. I'm 21. What can I say? And I'm why I'm declaring it a wholesome summer is because I want that still.
Yeah.
So I don't think you aged out of it. I think that like it's about searching for that.
It's hard though, because I feel like there's not a lot of that in New York, or maybe I just haven't found it.
I don't think there is a lot of that in New York.
Yeah.
But can I say something? Look at that sunset. How is this not the most wholesome, beautiful? You have a glass of wine. We're looking at the sunset. My stomach's in my ass, practically. Also, no one talks about how horrible those high school years of making out were. And the drama. And
a lot of drama.
There was so much drama for no reason.
But you know what I miss from that era is the wanting. I don't know that I have wanted for someone the way that I did when I was a virgin since.
But because you're more secure in yourself, you have more...
Yeah, but I miss that feeling of like, just like the longing and the wanting.
Yeah.
Well, it's like being around somebody a lot, and it's like, we don't know. There's a little bit of chemistry, but we don't know. If you're on a date or a dating app, you're like, all right, they either probably want to have sex with me or potentially would date me. Yeah. There's not as much ambiguity of like flirting, and like, it's kind of like, oh, we're both here because we both signed up to hopefully either date or have sex.
Well, this is what Robbie gives every girl.
What?
This wanting. Who knows if it will happen? This feeling that you're...
Look at that on the dating app.
It's truly what Robbie gives to every single woman.
Great. Because I can't... I'm not giving... Like, it is flirty. I'm flirty. But I say up front, I'm like, I can't give you a relate. Like, I'm very transparent. But I like to flirt. I like to sit and flirt. That part is fun. Like, yeah, that's what's fun about... That's what I like to do. So I will go on a date, and I'll be like, well, let's go on a date, and we'll sit and talk and flirt.
Yeah, he'll do that in between teenage stuff. I'm broken, so girls like that. So it's just like we don't mean to be, but it's just what's happening.
But no, I mean, it's like you need a lot of, like a group hangout or a party, like then you can kind of get this illusion of a person.
To a singles mingle party.
Yeah.
Singles mingle.
If I had a location, I need a location. I want to throw a party this summer. And invite I have a vast different groups of people that I can invite to a party. I think would be pretty good.
It would be fun to do a party that's like single, it's all single people. No one's allowed to kiss. No one's allowed to exchange information.
No, but you can't do that. I don't agree.
What do you mean? Because imagine you do kiss at the party?
No. No, you need people in relationships there.
Oh, yeah, I guess exchange information. But you can't kiss.
I don't think you have all singles. You need people in relationships with single friends.
I don't know. I'm trying to build tension.
You can make out at the end of the night. No one's making out like willy-nilly at the beginning of the party. They just mate.
You haven't seen me.
I have seen you.
You haven't seen me at a party, right?
I have seen you at a party. I think you walk in. Who wants to kiss Sebastian?
Who wants to kiss me? I'm fucking awesome at kissing. Baby. Who wants to make out with me? I love kissing.
Kissing's great.
Kissing's so
I love a make out.
Make out number one.
For sure.
Oh, God.
What's not to like?
Can I ask you a question? Are you a tongue person or no?
A little bit. Well, we work up to it, and then we go back down, and then you work up again.
What about you? Sebastian's the best kisser in Brooklyn. I don't know if you know this.
Why do you know it?
Because he tells me. He sends me receipts.
I do send the
He sends me multiple receipts.
Wait, what are these receipts?
I
People
can't stop
tell
thinking
you.
about your makeout. I'm so horny still from this makeout.
Makeout?
Yeah. Which I've gotten that, but Sebastian gets it on a totally different level and always.
I don't know. I guess I'm a good kisser.
He has
It's
something. He's got something. There's no way he doesn't have a plan.
no, I don't have a plan.
You don't have a plan.
I give them. I pay attention to them.
Okay.
I think I'm a good kisser.
I think I'm pretty good, and I think I've gotten better. I don't want every girl I've ever dated to know that.
You've gotten better. I love
I'm only
that.
getting better with age. No, I think I do pretty good, and I like that. I like, yeah.
You like being good or you like kissing?
I like kissing. I think that's probably why I'm good. There's no pressure. There's all fun. It's all
Yeah.
What's your number one tip?
number one tip.
Yeah, like I don't think I'm doing great on the kissing. What would you give?
One, you go if you're, while you're kissing.
Serious?
Don't eye roll. Don't eye roll.
Eye rolling.
No, we're curious.
Don't eye roll. I think while you're kissing, it's good to soak in the person who you're kissing. So what I do is I'll like kiss them. I'll like pull back and I'll like look at their eyes until they smile. And then I'll go back to kissing them.
That's a good move.
You can't even deny it. Because I just want to like look at that. And they'll go, what? I go, Jesus, not that one. You fucking.
There's no twice to cry.
What are you talking about? Come here. And I like touch their face. And I get my hand on the back of their neck so they know how big my hand is.
Oh wow. I do a little neck sometimes.
Don't be aggressive. Don't.
No, I'm not.
Just let them know that you're there.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? I use no tongue.
No tone.
Not really.
And he's the best kisser in Brooklyn, so maybe no tone is.
No tongue, really. I don't really use that. No, occasionally. If the girl wants to use a little tongue, I'll throw a little tongue. But
What about biting? Are you biting at all?
a little suck on the lips.
Suck on the lips.
A little bottom lip action, you know?
I'm down with the bottom one.
Ears.
Ears? Yeah, I'll do the ears.
You'll do the ears.
My hand will be busy.
Mm.
And I like move their hair a lot out of their face. They'll never have to move their hair out of their face if they're making out with me.
Okay.
That's my job. Car doors, I open for you. Hair in your face, we're making out, I'm moving for you, okay? You gotta live by a code.
We do have to live by a code.
No, it's just not. I like want to pay attention to them.
Yeah.
But I like kissing because like I can't come too fast kissing.
Ooh, I have to. In 2023.
Oh,
It's 2023. Yeah.
Wow, there it is.
Boom.
Boom, boom goes his penis.
You know?
Sebastian thinks so. I told him the story weeks later, and he's like, there's no way she didn't know. I don't think she knows that.
Imagine a dude's making out with you. You're making out. It's being funny. I gotta go to the bathroom.
It wasn't as jerky of a movement.
You came in your pants.
I did, yeah, for sure. 100%. But it wasn't a super sudden.
I don't think that's embarrassing even if she did know.
No, me neither. I think that's a good case scenario for them because what's the other alternative is like, we've been making out. I would love if you finish me out. Like, no, it's you don't even have to touch me.
Yeah.
I've never used the word finish me off.
Yeah, no, me.
Yeah, it's not very sexy.
No,
Like the opposite of that.
definitely not.
Man, can you finish me off?
Wrap this up real quick.
I know you don't know go, but like, you gotta finish me off, man. Babe, I know you said you did when you want to take it slow, but my penis needs to be finished off.
All right, I'm not really saying that, but it was.
good.
I mean, I'm finishing before,
And the pillow gets higher.
and my BB needs. I'm getting lower. The pillar's getting high.
All right, I've got another submission for us.
Let's do it.
Hello, Maddie. First of all, I love you. I feel like our belief systems align, so I would love your advice on my current situation. I have been single for 5 years, and I feel like I finally found someone. The other week, we had the what are we conversation after 3 months of dating, 2 of which we were exclusive. He proceeded to give me the response I have heard a million times before. The I just moved here and I'm not settled yet. I'm still healing from an old relationship. I'm just not ready yet. Blah, blah, blah. I felt really blindsided because I have been very upfront about my expectations. On our first date, we discussed dating/relationship goals, and I thought we were on the same page. He clarified that he does see a potential relationship with me in the future, but he just needs more time. I am a hopeless romantic at heart and want to continue to pursue this, but I also don't want to end up with egg on my face waiting for a guy who will never be ready to commit. Is his reasoning valid, or am I being played? Also, do you believe in the phrase, it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all?
I think those are two totally different things.
No, I think she's getting played.
Yeah, me and Sebastian are both just shaking our heads the whole time.
I'm sorry.
This, I hate to break it.
The douchiest thing he did the whole entire thing from top to bottom. I mean, he's probably nice. He's probably has his own issues. But when he said, I could see a future with us, as a person that's probably done that in the past, I'm like, no, you're just scared to give up something that's good.
Yeah.
When you're not willing to commit. So you can't be like, wait for me, and I don't want to commit.
Yeah.
I can't.
I feel bad for her because she's saying that she was always very transparent. And he just moves here on the first date.
Yeah.
That, if anything, he just moved here more on the first date. So it's like, if she knew what she wanted and he knew that I'm just moving here, like, I don't know. It sounds like he's leading her on a little bit. I wonder if he was I hope he was exclusive.
Yeah.
He's moving here and he's like, I'm going to be exclusive, but now I'm not.
Right.
Well, it's not safe.
It does feel done to me because, I don't know, exclusive to me, that's the same fucking thing. You're in a relationship.
Yeah, I agree.
You've been exclusive
I
for
agree.
2 months. What was this then?
That's a relationship.
Exclusive, but you're not ready for a relationship. These things are the same.
I agree with you. Everything is a relationship.
Yeah.
That's what my other thing is. We all have we have a relationship. We define our relationship by transparent communication. So this person you have, like, if you are seeing someone and having sex with them, that's a sexual relationship you're having. So it's like, all right, let's define it. Is it more romantic? All right, it's exclusive. Then we only like each other. Like,
yeah,
it is strange for him. Yeah. That's
my thing is, like, I don't even think it matters if he's lying or not, if he's like saying this just to avoid saying how he actually feels or not. It really doesn't matter what he is thinking
100%.
or feeling right now. You want a relationship. He can't give you that. It's not about him. It's about you and what you're looking for and what you want. So if you know that this isn't what you want, then you don't have to stay and wait for him.
You do such a good job.
Yeah.
Because you turn it about, you don't make it about their actions. You make it about the person's feelings.
Because that's what it is. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Like, we can go back and forth on, like, is he telling the truth or is he not? It doesn't matter. Is this what you want? Do you feel happy here? Does this dynamic make you feel comfortable? Do you want to wait around for someone to be ready for you or not? Like, you have agency here. You don't have to wait around for someone else.
And clearly, if a guy that you likes you, it sounds like he has his own issues, but you're probably a catch.
Yeah.
If he's like dating you for that long, you probably could get someone better than him, you know? At the end of the day. So you're probably awesome.
Yeah, I feel for you though, because it does suck when you are like so upfront and honest about how you feel and what you're looking for, and someone appears to go along with it, and then at the last second they're like, just kidding.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to get all the benefits of being exclusive with you without actually giving you the commitment that you felt you were working towards.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, this guy needs to grow up.
Yeah.
I probably need to grow up in the past. I'm not this God-free of this realm. I'm sure I've fucked up in this regard. But I won't. I'm going to try never to do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
No, I try to be transparent. If someone's like, this isn't working for me, I'm like, and I really like them, but I know I can't give more. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I feel bad. Yeah, I get that you want more and you should go look for more.
Right. Also, I think in terms of the phrase, which I agree, I don't feel is totally like connected to the situation. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never have loved at all. I agree with that just because I feel like I am so against this whole like cool girl mentality of like trying to play it cool and pretend you don't like someone when you actually do. So I think it's always better to like
that's what these girls
love and care and like feel exactly how you feel and let people know that, and look like an idiot when you get rejected than to have never said anything at all. I would rather say exactly how I feel and put myself out there and get rejected than never say anything and try to play it cool all the time. I think this whole like trying to play it cool is just the worst thing ever.
Because when you play it cool, the highs aren't as high and the lows aren't as low.
Yeah.
Like you don't make yourself vulnerable.
Playing it safe.
Yes. And like I'm like thinking about this a lot. Like I want to allow myself to get those highs that high, so I could feel that I'll be open to that pain again.
Yeah.
When I remember when I broke up with my ex, I was so sad, and I like would talk to my therapist. I'd be like, does she love me? Like, did she even love me ever? Like I was like questioning everything. And my therapist said to me, she said, no. She goes, the love that you felt for her has nothing. It has to do with her, but she was just a conduit to draw that love out of you.
Yeah.
That love exists inside of you. Yes.
That is the type of person that you are. You are a lover. This is how you love.
Yes.
What a beautiful thing it is to be someone that can love like that.
And that made me feel better, like more open. Like, yes, that means my hurts is going to be hard.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, there will be another conduit one day.
You are the one that gets to live with your heart every day.
Yes. They were just a person that was able to draw it out of you. And that, like, made me comfortable with the idea of losing love.
Yeah.
Because you didn't lose it. It's inside of you. Yeah. You're just not, the circuit isn't completely finished.
So,
electrical engineering, 3 years. What can I say?
Yeah, that was a good analogy. Very good. Very beautiful thing.
Yeah. Literally, this is what my therapist and I talked about today.
Really?
Is like, I talk about cool girl all the time in therapy because I'm like, I get so fired up about it. And I feel like that is what so much of dating is like pretending you don't care when you do.
Yeah, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard because hurting is so bad.
Yeah.
But, like, think about it. We're all going to be dead.
It is really hard. Like, I will say it's a lot easier said than done to be like, say everything, feel everything, and deal with the rejection. Because I've absolutely said to my therapist, I can't deal with one more rejection. I'm going to, like, collapse and die if I have to hold one more.
Sure.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I still prefer somebody who's, like, very honest, open, and emotional than the person who's trying to play cool. Yeah. And it's just, like... Also, because it's really easy to see through. I still would prefer that over the person who's like, oh, it's trying to play cool, or like, I have 17 plans tonight, and then when you hit them up, they all of a sudden all the parties that they listed that they were going to all disappear. It's like you could have just said you wanted to hang out with me at 8 p.m. It would have been a lot more easy to make the situation work. Instead, you had to pretend like you had 10 parties to go to.
Yeah, there's also the mean girl situation. A girl will like you and she'll just be rude to you on purpose to like show us, be like, I don't care about you. I'll be mean. I don't stand for that for 1 second. I'm too mean to myself. I need someone that's gonna be kind to me. What are we talking here? Yeah. I want someone that's gonna be kind.
All right. I've got one more submission and then I'm gonna make you guys play a game with me.
Beautiful. Wow. Hope it's Suck Blow.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, you've never played?
You never played Suck Blow?
Suck Blow is a co-ed sleepover.
Oh, you put a piece of paper on your mouth and you suck it, and you have to pass a piece of paper mouth to mouth with someone.
See, this is more things that I missed out on.
You can play it.
I never played Suck Blow. I never played Spin the Bottle.
I never did Spin the Bottle.
Let's get a Spin the Bottle party going one night. What are we talking here?
We could get a Spin the Bottle.
Get a Spin the Bottle party.
Why not?
Yeah.
Somebody says, do you read into your dreams? This is the kind of thing I would share at a sleepover and ask friends for their thoughts on. Here's the thing. I'm a woman who identifies as bisexual, and I'm currently dating a really wonderful man who I love a lot. We've been together for 3 years, and before him, I had mostly short-lived and hookup-type relationships with women and men, but I'd never been in a real relationship before. Lately, I've been having dreams most nights about being with women, dating, having sex, and just being with women in every way. In most of the dreams, I have the thought that I'm cheating, and usually I wake up sad and confused, wondering if my subconscious is trying to tell me there's something else I really want. I love my boyfriend, and I don't want to tell him about this in case it makes him uncomfortable or insecure, because I think I would feel that way if this were reversed. Should I not read into it? Would you feel hurt if a partner shared this with you? Any advice, thoughts, or commentary would be interesting.
I think secrets are harder than the dream. I think keeping it from your partner is probably building something bigger inside of you than this dream actually is.
Yeah. I don't think it's weird to have dreams about other people when you're in a relationship at all.
Neither do I.
Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean you stop feeling attraction for other people.
Yeah, what are we talking? But you being like, I don't want to, I'm nervous to share it, says something about them or your or yourself.
I also, I feel like blanket statement, read into dreams, maybe, maybe not. But if it's a very consistent message and it's like, oh, I feel like I'm not exploring part of myself. Like, I think there's a difference between reading into dreams and what's happening here, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, this seems, like, if I was always thinking about the same like, not even person, it's just like the idea that I'm not sexually living who I am. Maybe this is something worth exploring a little bit more. I would imagine it's not just ending with the dream. Maybe it is. If it's only happening when you're dreaming, then I don't really know. But it sounds like, I don't know, that's a tough situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But make it light.
Mm.
Why make something heavy if it's not heavy, you know? And then explore from there.
Yeah.
It's a silly dream. Oh, can you believe?
Right.
I dreamed I fucked, so blah, blah.
I don't think it has to be that deep at all.
I wouldn't be upset at all if a girlfriend was like, I had a dream I fucked, unless it was like
well, she's I think it's consistent.
the same thing.
Dreams about women. It's like,
if it's a specific person, I
Yes.
would be like, interesting.
Same.
But if it's just like a general, dreams every now and then of like miscellaneous third party women, I don't think there's a problem with that.
Neither do I. But if someone's like, I'm having a dream, if I was hooking up with a girl and she's like, I'm dreaming like pretty often that I'm a fucking Robbie.
that's it.
Well, that's really specific.
Like,
Yeah, that's why.
let's be easy.
Yeah.
I go, we got to get on mic. We got to do a podcast about this. No, I go, you and I are breaking up live.
You're never going to believe what you guys to say.
I think that like the specific person does make it like if it's over and over again. I think one time about a specific person doesn't even matter.
No, not at all.
No.
I don't think it matters about him at all. I feel also, do you want to maybe be hooking up with a woman? Like,
Yeah.
that might be what, like, are you feeling like you're having itch that isn't trapped?
This is like a...
Here's what the guy thinks.
Right.
And it's-
If
live your
it's
life.
like something that's deeper that you think is like a, do you actually want to be with him? Would you rather be exploring more sort of thing? But also, if you're bi, you're still going to be attracted to women when you're in a relationship with men. So I don't think there's any issue with having sex dreams about women.
No, but it clearly is eating at her if she's writing
Yeah.
this. So she needs to figure out a way to like relieve this valve of tension, like this buildup inside of her.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah, in another situation. I hope you feel peace.
Yeah, I don't think you should feel badly for...
No, definitely don't feel bad.
No.
I just hope that you're living the life you want to live.
100%.
And telling him would be a good first step, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, don't tell him and then be like, who cares? It's fun.
Yeah. It's just a sex dream.
So I have them all the time. I used to dream about the Greek goddesses. They would take me. I would be in Mount Olympus in the pool where they dipped Achilles. Do you know about Achilles?
Mm-hmm.
But, I would be in the pool with Achilles. I must have been like 8 or 9 when I started having these. And Aphrodite would come over and she would wash me in the pool.
I'm fascinated by this. Like human Aphrodite, or are you thinking like statue Aphrodite?
Human. Like we were both in the pool and she would come over and she would wash my body in a pool on Mount Olympus.
Interesting.
Wow,
I was having
Really, like that's a lot of detail.
Yeah, shit was good. And then I also used to have this dream that my second grade teacher, who was mean to me, would ask me to stay after class so I could slow dance.
And you were in second grade?
My second grade teacher would be like, Sebastian, I need you to stay after class. She was so mean to me. She knew I couldn't see. She put me in the back of the room so I couldn't see the board. I remember. And I would dream that she would say, stay after class. And she'd go, come to my desk. And then she'd play music and she goes, now you got to slow dance with me. And her and I would slow dance. This woman that was mean to me.
That's wild.
A wild dream.
Yeah.
I feel like my sex dreams are usually just like taken from the porn that I watched before I went to bed.
Oh, nice.
It's like whatever situation I was watching is now I'm in the situation.
That's nice.
So it's not nearly as interesting or as specific to my life.
Wow.
I've definitely had dreams where I hook up with people in my life. that I'm like, I would not be thinking that this would be a sexual chemistry, especially it's like girls.
Well, it's like sometimes it's people that I know in the dreams, but it's like a very strange scenario that I definitely just pulled.
You're recasting the porn with people you know.
Essentially.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's fun.
Yeah. Well, because I'll have like a specific porn fixation. It'll be like several months, and that's the only thing that I want to watch, and so I think that contributes to it.
Where's the classics?
Yeah, not now. There's the lame method of
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I've talked before about how I have, for years, I've had like an itch for Uber pool porn, but I can't find any.
Oh, no.
I would love
But
it.
I say it all the time, but I'm like, I have this vision of, because one time, many years ago, I don't even know if this is allowed on Uber pool, but I was in an Uber pool, and it was a smaller car, and it was all men, and I was somehow in the middle seat in the back, and I remember sitting in the back being like, this is kind of the plot to something that I'm just in the middle of right now. And going home,
You're
trying to
really
look
not
it up
thinking
to
murder
see if,
mystery,
like,
they need porn.
lives are right.
Yeah.
I went home and I was like, I wonder if someone's made this, and I have never been able to find Uber pool porn. There's a lot of like rideshare Uber porn in general, which I've had my phases with, but Uber pool is a totally different scenario here.
Oh, that's so hot. That's awesome.
Right?
Yeah, that would be really cool. One day.
I've got ideas brewing up.
You do?
Yeah, I've pitched a few of them, and everyone in the comments is always like, "You should take up porn direction."
Yeah.
So I've got ideas.
That's amazing. You can be nice to the people.
Yeah.
They should strike next.
I mean, like that. The other thing that I say is masseuse porn. I love,
Don't get me started
but
on the new rubs.
but the problem with a lot of the masseuse porn I see is that it's a lot of like, it's a male client and a female masseuse, and I want the reverse.
Oh, you hate what I love.
Male client, female masseuse. Interesting.
But I want a male masseuse. And I want it to be extremely sensual and like the least aggressive thing ever. 100% oral, just on the woman, masseuse porn, lots of oil, like a whole vat of it.
Wow. I like masseuse porn too.
Very sensual.
You know what part I like about masseuse porn?
What?
The part right before when they're rubbing them, the part right before they touch the penis for the first time.
Yeah, and they're pretending like it's an accident. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is exactly what, it's always like different situations where it's like that middle ground of like, you're like sort of into it, but it's wrong and you shouldn't do it, but you're like, well, like, fine. And it's those moments in porn, like my current thing that I've been looking up a lot, which this stumbled upon one of my feeds, and I've been really getting in there with it. But this would be fucked up in a real life context, but in porn it's completely acceptable.
Okay.
Which is doctor and patient.
Yeah.
Which I've been very fascinated with recently.
So you're watching the opening scene.
I fast forward.
Oh, you do. Okay, you fast forward.
Yeah, listen.
You got it.
I got these.
Yeah, what are we talking?
I'll watch the opening scene for a little bit.
Watch an opening scene.
I'll watch the opening scene for sure.
No, I've never watched. The only time I did was the night that I got high. I sat and watched a 30-minute porn all the way through, which is how I knew that I was high.
Damn, you need to be watching.
Why the fuck did I do that?
That's incredible. Yeah, the doctor situation. That's wrong, but I'm sure it's hot as shit.
For 100%.
Well, yeah, they can't get too realistic. They can't be like, your blood pressure's a little hot. They can't be like, oh, take another deep breath in. What's going? Yeah.
But it's like those kinds of role plays: doctor, client, masseuse, client, teacher, student.
Teacher, student was up. But you know what? For me, they're always so fake.
Well, that's what.
Well, it's not
fake.
Yeah.
Is bad.
The fake is bad.
The more real it feels, the better. I'm more like.
Yeah.
So I teach improv classes. I would love to teach improv classes for the small talk before porns, just to make it a little more realistic.
Yeah.
I don't charge too much. You got a lot of porn people that watch?
Wow, this is great. You should do this.
This would be great. I would crush the game. Small talk is just so bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, just a little more natural.
That's why I fast forward through all of it.
Lose the scripts. Someone wrote a script, or they forgot how to talk. I'm sure as soon as the camera's off, they're so lovely to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, so sometimes I like I can't do the talking. So that's why the masseuse one, where they're just rubbing, and it's like, oh, if the camera's not too great, I'm like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about that.
See, I also love audio erotica though, and I just feel like there's audio erotica and porn should have a crossover where like the talking in porn should sound exactly like what audio erotica does, but there's very limited crossovers.
So you talk about dubbing the porn? Like the porn stars move their mouth?
It's like the writing in audio erotica is so much more...
I think audio erotica is probably more catered to women, and porn is more catered to men.
100%. 100%.
Because I'm talking to you, I didn't bring up milking tables.
What are milking tables? Not to come full circle to this table.
You just take it. What? There's a hole in the table, you lie down, and Crow goes underneath and just milks the thing.
Oh, wow.
Hey, give it a go-go, kids. It's pretty good. But it's like the complete opposite of, it's like total detachment. But that's not how I want to hook up with someone, though.
Right.
That's
Definitely not.
I don't think the porn you watch has anything to do with...
Oh, mine is, for sure. Like,
Really?
It's always
I'm
happened.
picturing myself in the scenarios.
Oh, me too. But I guess I'm not like...
Which also, I'm like, what is the most realistic thing that would happen to me that I would like?
Interesting.
In a way. I would like watch porn of... That's like my ex-girlfriend.
Like, there's definitely porn that I watch that I don't know that I would want to actually do in real life.
Yeah.
Like, I love watching public sex.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would ever do that.
Sure. I like watching, like, gangbangs with, like, multiple people. I would never do that.
Yeah.
Like, I would be too shy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How about nice? So did you hear me? Every porn that was presented to Robbie, I went, wow, that's awesome. I love that.
That is amazing.
I
said you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do
Oh,
it.
wow. No, I wouldn't. I would be too nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be, that's not what but I love watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sex streams.
Pretty good. Pretty good. He's had wet dreams. I've never had one.
You never had a wet dream?
I take care of myself.
Not even when you were younger.
No. Yeah.
I definitely have.
Which is pretty cool.
And I will if I don't take care of myself.
Can I be honest?
I could have one in 3 weeks.
After you told me that, I almost debated not jerking off so I could experience one.
So you think
They're
that's
great.
why?
I think they're nice.
Yeah,
Anything.
I do think that's why. I would love to have one.
I think it's nice.
And right now I'm debating if I'll do that.
Have you ever orgasm in your sleep?
So there was... My friends and I joked about this for a while because we joked that it was a ghost. I now do not... I don't know. Yes, I have. Once.
Oh, only one. Okay.
And it woke me up.
Yeah.
It was a suck.
It usually wakes you up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I remember the next day I told my roommate and some friends that were over the house, and they were like, so we were like having debates for like a month at that point if the house was haunted because there was other things that were happening. And so they were like, well, this is confirmation then. Wow. It's haunted.
Wow.
I don't know that I believe in all that.
I don't believe it either. I believe in your mind. I believe in that.
I have thought alone.
Yes.
Well, I've done that once before.
You have.
Orgasm based on thought alone.
Wow. God bless.
Only the wet dream. But yeah.
I've tried once in...
This is in college. I tried my absolute hardest.
Really?
I was committed.
Where were you?
It's in my bedroom, laying on my bed.
I tried in 7th grade in band's class. I said, this whole period, I'm just going to think about coming. I just sat there and I thought, and it didn't work.
In band class.
I was like sitting out. I for some reason didn't have my instrument. So I just had to sit in the corner by myself. Pretty cool.
Sick.
It was a real 12-year-old boy kind of thing. I'm just going to sit over here and see how strong my mind is.
I feel like there's definitely been times where I could have done it.
I love that.
In a class, or like, I used to really skinny jeans. Yeah, I had skinny jeans to start feeling nice.
You need the right thought inside your brain and like a little bit of motivation. All right.
Oh my God.
Last but not least,
Okay.
I wanted to play a game with you guys. A classic sleepover game. A little bit of Never Have I Ever. Except instead of coming up with the Never Have I Evers ourselves, these are audience submitted Never Have I Evers in this cup right here.
I'm nervous. Or we do 5 fingers up and then you go down?
And we'll be done immediately, I feel like.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we could just keep... Yeah. We'll keep it right.
Great.
Sebastian's done a lot of things.
I have. I lived a wild little life.
Which is nice.
Never have I ever had sex in a body of water. I have not.
I don't know.
I've jerked off in a body of water.
Oh, so have I. That seems different to me.
Yeah, but then I put goggles on and looked at the sperm floating around.
What? So funny you just say.
And then that.
You didn't. Okay, how old were you?
19.
He was really into science.
I told you, I'm Pons de Leon. What are we talking? I was Jacques Cousteau looking at my sperm float around my parents' pool.
That is so fucking funny.
No, I must have been younger. I must have been 17. But I remember them being scared, being like, wait, can someone get pregnant if they go in the pool? But yeah, that's not how science works. No, I've like made out with people. I love a hot tub.
Love a hot tub.
Oh, make out in the hot tub?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it's too dry. I've tried. There's no. You think it's gonna be good, but
Yeah.
and water makes everything dry.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Never have I ever paid for adult content. I have.
I have too.
I have too, and I think
You should.
Yeah.
You should pay for porn.
Yeah,
Or adult content.
1,000, especially with OnlyFans or people that you like have videos that they sell. Just buy it from them. They're artists. They're trying to survive. Don't get the free shit. Been caught having sex.
I have.
You have, by who?
I have. It was by his roommate.
Not bad.
It wasn't the worst thing for me. He wanted to die. I couldn't stop laughing. I think I ruined this mood more than the roommate did, to be honest.
Oh,
He wanted to keep going. I couldn't stop laughing.
that's fun. That's fun. I like that a lot.
He was like, this is the first guy I ever had sex with, and he didn't have a bedroom, which was the problem here. He lived underneath the staircase.
Well, there we
of
go.
his apartment.
Harry Potter, fat ass.
Door.
No, my God.
He can't be pissed.
He has a curtain
Yeah.
at the door. And yeah, it wasn't a real bedroom. So his roommate came downstairs asking about the laundry and just opened up the curtain. And wow, so they.
Rob?
Yeah. No. I have not.
That's
Have you?
never penetrative sex, but like fooling around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been like caught in the axe back in high school by my twin. She didn't like see my piscadillo. She like she walked down and she knew stuff was happening.
Interesting.
It was a quick adjust, you know. Oh, I know you haven't had sex in public.
I have not.
I don't think I have either.
What counts as public? Like,
I would count it as anywhere that you could realistically be caught by a stranger.
like a bar bathroom?
No.
The door's closed, so I would say no in that
If
case.
the door's locked, then no.
A car?
I think you have to be like out in the. I don't know. You can't be like in a closed space that can be locked. That feels like not public to me.
Yeah, I don't know if I have. I feel like I've had sex in a car and we've gotten out of the car in the middle to like spread our legs.
Wait, what?
Stretch a little bit.
Okay.
Having sex with me in a car is literally, you go, what kind of car was that? You know, like it's something
Car
to
sex is not very fun.
No, it's not at all.
I don't think I've ever had car sex.
Really? In high school, I would have it all the time.
No. I just have a
At
car.
home. Yeah. And it was just never fun for me. It was actually great. What did I say? In those years, it was great.
Yeah.
It's not something I would want now, I guess. I'd be like, I have a bed. What are we talking?
Yeah.
Let's go to the bed. I guess like
Better options.
outside, if it feels fun and exciting, I'm about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty open like that.
I would like to. I want to. I know. Do most stuff.
I say that I would want to, but then I feel like in practice, I would be so fucking anxious.
You know what's fun? It would be anxious if it was a person that you loved and like you were anxious about it. Like it would still be fun. You two would laugh about it so much later.
I've got multiple hand jobs in public.
If you got caught,
I've given a hand job in Central Park, actually.
what's happening?
Steve's probably 5 different hand jobs in public in New York City.
What's happening? What
I forgot about that until you said that, honestly. It just came back to me.
is
In a
This was
sex
my
shop.
freshman year of college. I think that was my first like sex act as well. Was in public.
Was it Central Park?
Central Park, yeah.
Living the New York
7
dream.
p.m.
7 p.m.
Amazing.
As the sun sets, so did his penis. Wow. That's pretty awesome. And you got several in public.
Yeah.
Like where?
One in a sex store in the West Village.
In a sex store?
Yeah. One on the street in Soho. One at this bar.
Where? Where?
There are so many people at this bar, and it was a wild scenario.
I
Someone that
fingered
should not
people
be
at
with me. Yeah.
This counts to me.
Yeah. I guess I'd fingered people. To completion? You got handjobs?
Probably. I mean, yeah, definitely.
To completion?
Maybe. I don't remember, to be honest.
I don't know. You're really trying it not to go to completion at that moment because you're like, I still got to go home. I'm not. I'm in public.
Yeah.
On the street? That's the craziest one to me.
The street, yeah, in front of a bar in Soho.
Where
London?
nobody saw you.
No, Soho, New York City. Yeah, no, I mean, it was a makeout, and then she just started the hand. It was like, we're pretty close for the makeout. I mean, yeah, people could have seen, I guess. They weren't seeing my dick out. Her hand was in my pants. But it's like, you're making out, and she's in the pants, and it's like, all right, I didn't stop it.
This is nice.
And you figured somewhere in public.
Yeah.
But it wasn't they have to.
Like a streak.
Not.
On the streets? This is insane. Like,
2 a.m.
at bars,
in
one
and
thing.
out.
On the fucking street is a whole other thing.
Street, arguably classier.
Street's much classier. Under some scaffolding.
It's not about class.
Right
It's
with
about
the
being
carriage.
taught.
Been tied up. No, I've never done that.
No, neither have I. Have you?
Or tied somebody up.
Of course.
Of course.
Wow, I love that. And you like that?
100%. Oh.
Wow, that's so cool.
I wouldn't be. Yeah, I wouldn't be
I'm
opposed to try.
surprised that neither of you have.
No, I've never even tied. No, I've never had that kind of restraint situation.
I've only been, no. I've never done a tied up situation.
No, like, just like little things like handcuffs or things like that.
No, never handcuff. No restriction really at all.
No restriction either.
I'm not trying to restrict them. That's not really.
No. Yeah, I would have to be in a serious
It's consensual restriction.
Of course, sorry. 100%. And I would try it. I would try getting tied up.
Yeah.
I would be so nervous.
Why? What's there to be nervous about?
You can touch everywhere.
That's the point.
And you feel vulnerable.
Yes.
So I think that's the same feeling as being outside, is that vulnerability.
But it's I guess I mean maybe this is the same thing, but in my head it's less about vulnerability and more about like releasing control and just like accepting whatever is going to happen.
Wow. When you put
It's not up to me anymore.
Robbie's nightmare.
No, I don't care. Oh, my nightmare.
Or
vice versa. No, I wouldn't mind.
up.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind either way. I would have to figure it out, I guess. If they were tied up, I would want them to feel good.
This is not something I'm bringing up.
Yeah, I'm not.
Why?
I guess if I was with someone for a long time, I think if you're with someone for a long time, you two should experiment with it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think that's the fun and joy. But like, maybe if I was with someone for a long time, but if I'm hooking up with a girl for the third time, I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah, maybe intense for the third time.
yeah. I don't think I'll do that. I also would never like choke or slap. That's not my style.
Really?
Do I get to pick
Oh,
one?
I thought you did it right.
What do?
Wait, is it you or is it me? I did great. I did me, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead, Robbie.
I just said
You said really, so you
You
like?
go, you go.
Yeah.
I know, but it's so scary.
Why
I don't-
scary.
I wouldn't want to. I don't know.
Well, there's just proper ways to do it.
Never been taught.
What, choke?
You took a blowjob class.
I'm taking a few.
Did you ever take men had a men go down a women class?
I work with this like sex ed company a lot, and I've taken a lot of their courses. They have stuff on everything, but the reason why they're so good is because they have like performers showing you the techniques they talk about. So I've watched all of it out of like just sheer curiosity.
That's amazing. I would love to take a course on how to go down on a girl.
It's helpful stuff. It's interesting.
Would you take one?
Yeah, for sure.
Should think about that, Robbie.
All right, I would take a class.
I think that would be great.
I'm up. I like to do it. I would like to get better.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I would love to like hear a tidbit or a tip. You know. Always
I love
learning.
communication. If somebody's like faster, slower, I'm like, please give me direction. And I love direction.
You know so much about us now. When you came on our podcast, what do we talk about?
We
Talk about masturbation a little bit.
A little bit.
All right, Sebastian.
Sent a sext to the wrong person.
I haven't think.
I have not.
I have not either. Thank God.
Had a celebrity slide in my DMs.
What's a celebrity?
Sebastian knows celebrities. Sebastian is a celebrity friend.
I mean, they could, as long as they're like somewhere on the celebrity tier list, it can be like a D-list celebrity.
So you tell me. Have you?
Once. He's very unimpressive, though.
He's very
He's a
unimpressive.
reality TV star.
I've known people that have flirted with me that have gotten famous. But never like someone that's just like absolutely famous that...
Like slid into DMs to like hit on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
No.
Stood someone up on a date. I don't think so.
Don't think so.
No, I don't think so. If I made a date plan, then I try to follow through with it.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. What about you? Yeah, you have.
Who, me?
You have?
I mean, this was like 10 years ago or something. I just like didn't want to go out with them, and they were waiting for me, and I like was already on the bus home from Staten Island, and I texted them being like, "Hey, and they were there. I'm like, "Hey, I'm not coming." I feel so guilty about it. I can't believe I did it. I mean, but like, it's good that I feel guilty about it because it's good. It's good to feel bad.
It was a while ago. If you said this was 2 years ago, it would have been a different story.
No, I wouldn't do that. But it's good to feel bad about bad things that you've done.
Yeah.
Because then you don't do them again. That's why you don't put your hand back on fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah. So, like, and she never expressed how it made her feel bad or, like, she like, was very kind about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she didn't need to. And it just makes me, I felt bad. I felt like I was a real shitbag in that moment. And I don't want to be a shitbag. But also that I was dealing with, I, like, forgive myself. I was dealing with a lot. And, like, but so I, like, forgive Sebastian at the time was doing the best he could.
Yeah.
But like I don't want to be that, and we got to be better.
Definitely.
Have you?
I've never stood someone up, but I've been stood up before. And you know what? He's a loser. And I just told this story in a video I posted the other day. But this was like one of the only times I agreed to go out with another social media creator, and we were supposed to go on a date, and then like an hour, 2 hours before the date, I just texted him to confirm that we were still on, and he didn't respond to me, so I didn't go, because I was like, well, fuck you then. Yeah. I'm not going to show up if you're not even going to confirm. And then I check his Instagram story. This man is at fucking Izu. I was like, oh, wow. You gave up tits for Izu? You absolute fucking loser. I cannot.
Yeah, that's wild.
And I just unfollowed him that night, and we never spoke again. So the place I want to go. The last message is me confirming what time it is. And he never responded, and I never sent another message either.
Yeah, it sucks. That sucks.
It was so funny, though.
Yeah, it is funny. You were fine.
Honestly, I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, fucking easy. Are you for real?
Yeah.
Of all the places you could have been tonight, you were like, you know where I'm going to have the most fun? Izu.
Nah, I never want to go to Izu. I never saw it with Izu and been like, that looks fun. I would love to go. Even a girl I have a crush on, I'm like, we don't need to be together that day.
Yeah. You'll win.
For sure.
At the end of the day. Because if you went on one date, you know where the second date would have been?
Everywhere. And you know what? One time I was on a date, and this motherfucker was at the bar. I was like, what are the odds that he's here right now?
Does he live in your neighborhood?
I guess. I looked on the Instagram of I went to a date at a bar, and this was like the opening night of the bar.
Okay.
And I was looking on the Instagram of the bar later, and it seems like he knew the owners, and that's why he was there. But I was like, what are the odds?
Do you have a date spot that you go to around here?
Yeah, I have a few go-to spots that I take everyone to.
Interesting cocktail bar around here, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. I've been there a couple times.
Which one?
Name drop.
Palmetto.
Yeah.
Yep, that's where I go.
It's cute.
Yeah, or I've actually graduated from Palmetto. I like cherry on top now.
Haven't been, but I've heard of it.
It's a wine bar. It's quieter.
Nice.
It's way more romantic than Palmetto, which is a little louder.
It is a little.
But Palmetto has the circular booths, so it's easy to get close to people, which is why I like Palmetto.
Same for me. I think
I've been to Palmetto.
Really?
Yeah.
I just if I ask a girl out that lives in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
I'll say like, "Oh, this is a cool." I've been a couple times. Also, cocktail bar is good 'cause 2 drinks max and we're out of it. You know what I mean? We're not. Also, if it's like we're having fun, let's move to another bar.
Yeah.
Is that cheap of me to be like, I don't want to have 5 drinks at a cocktail bar?
No, I think that's fair.
Well, maybe not.
I mean, I like going to cherry on top, sharing a bottle, get a little loose, go to Palmetto, sit together in the so
Get a cocktail.
get close.
Then you have a dive bar.
You make out at the bar.
For sure.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Palmetto's the makeout spot.
Yeah.
I love making out.
The circular booths, like what else are you gonna do at a circular booth?
I don't know. Have
Talk more.
chit chat.
And then you just keep talking until
Have a chit chat
3:30
on
a.m.
that.
I'll chit chat on the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Wow. Yeah, I haven't been going on a lot of dates, so I don't have no date spots really.
Yeah, I mean,
I got to pick them back up. I'm excited.
You're having a wholesome summer.
Palmetto.
You can't go to Palmetto on a wholesome summer. What are you doing in a circular booth?
Touching backs of hands.
That's a great place.
Foreplay. That's not wholesome.
But no, that's horrible to never follow through after the back. He touched the back of my hand and never said anything to me. Yeah, you're right. I really need to redefine the summer for me, huh? What type of summer are you having?
I never graduated from horny summer. Horny summer is every summer.
Wow.
I call it thirst season though, not horny summer.
Wow. What does that entail for you?
It's the wanting. It's leaning into the wanting.
Had sex on your family member's bed or couch? Spicy.
I've had sex on the family couch.
Okay.
And I don't know if my parents know. This has been like a long-standing... I've talked about it on the internet multiple times. And some of my family members watch my videos. But every time I've said it, I've been like, if you're watching this and you're related to me, you say nothing. Or I'll never see you again.
Wow.
So I don't know. They've never brought it up with me. But it's funny because... we were on the couch like the whole entire night. My whole family was upstairs, and then I kicked him out at 6 a.m. and he walked up the driveway because I wouldn't let him pull in because we have like a long ass driveway. My parents would have heard the car. So I had him park at the top of the street, walk down, and then in the morning kicked him out at 6 a.m. And I guess when he was leaving the door in the garage, he slammed it a little too hard. And my dad woke up and looked out the window and saw him walking up the driveway, but in his like half asleep head, he thought that it was my brother's ex-girlfriend. So then the next day, my mom is like, "So did you hear? Your brother's hooking up with his ex again."
Wow.
And I was like,
real well. Yeah.
And I was like, "No way, is he?" They're like, "Yeah, your father saw her walking up the driveway this morning at 6 a.m." And I was like, "No fucking way." Because I had just went and crawled back into my bed, and my dad walked out of the room like literally 60 seconds after I made it back to my bedroom.
So this was recently?
This was in college. This was the one person from my hometown that I've hooked up with.
Okay. You've hooked up on the couch?
Yeah. I think I've only had sex with one person from my hometown too. Now that I think about it.
My hometown is New York City.
New York City, so you're right. I mean, Staten Island is your hometown.
I've done one better. I had sex on my my dead grandma's kitchen table.
No way.
Frequently.
Like after she died or while she was alive?
Well, after she died, she lived in the house with us. So that was like the place I would go hang out with girls in my house. And sometimes we would lie flat. They would lie on the table. And I would have sex with them as they lied on the table. And there was like always a tablecloth on it. So it would like kind of shimmy. You would like had motion to the ocean already. It was moving. And, but all my grandma's shit was around me. It was Yeah, it was a lot of times. There was some amazing sex I've had on that
On that table.
on that table. Yeah, truly amazing. Bed, I don't think so. Not bed. Not bed. Not
Bed would be out of line.
bed's out. Bed is out of
Never
there.
done bed.
Rather you know where people eat.
We talked about this a few weeks ago when I surveyed people, like, if they would care if, like, your friends had sex in your bed or you had sex in a friend's bed. The consensus is that it's 50-50. Most people are, like, sort of okay with it, but a lot of people are not. But I think the parents, completely out of that, it's hard no for me on parents' bed.
Hard no too for me. Hard no. I think if someone did, just tell me so I could change the sheets and you know, just give me that. Like, I'll feel how I feel. Just give me the heads up.
Yeah.
Now I don't know. I'm like, I'm a grown up.
Yeah.
Go home. Why do you need to fuck on my bed?
Yeah, I feel
But it's like if someone was house sitting for you.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Like, I think when I leave, and I always have one of my friends stay here because I can't bear the thought of her sleeping by herself at night. But like when my friends come over and they cat sit, I'm like, half the appeal of being here for a week while I'm gone is like you can invite your partner over and have sex.
that's nice.
Because a lot of my friends have roommates, so I'm like, here you go. Here's a week where you get to live in this apartment, fuck your boyfriend, and I'll pay you.
No, you're great.
To that
view.
To that
It's
view.
a great deal.
Yeah.
All you have to do is hang out with her.
That's so nice. That's so. Oh my god. People will pay to fuck in this place.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah, that's a great.
I don't think any of my friends have them.
What is her face is so small and cute.
I know.
What's going on with that? Why you got such a little cutie face? She's got a look. Her eyes are really small. I don't know if they're like they're just tiny little eyes.
Pegged or been pegged? No.
No, I would. I'll be honest. I would.
Yeah, you were really going to.
I was
You
really
didn't love the BP, the VBP.
the vibrating butt plug.
Yeah. You didn't love that.
I didn't love the
You're like,
VBP.
"Yeah, I think I've seen enough."
Yeah,
So excited he was gonna try it.
I would love to be you know what?
I get it. Yeah.
I think they say the orgasm from that is incredible. So I don't have any judgments.
Yeah.
I've got over that. I don't judge myself for that shit.
No.
You know, not for 1 second. I don't judge other people for that shit.
No.
Yeah.
Like it does. None of that matters to me. Whatever makes you feel good. You know how bad I would feel if I went through my entire life because of some bullshit hang-ups I had, and then right before I died, I did something that I could have done my whole life that I loved.
Yeah.
Like, I don't ever want that ego or, like, that bullshit, like, hang-ups taught to me by the toxic place Staten Island I'm from to ever get in the way of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
yeah, I'm open to pegging. It's a wholesome summer.
Have you?
No head, just peg my ass.
No. Have you pegged anyone?
Once with a strap on
Okay.
and several times with vibrators.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same guy?
You bring it up or they bring it up?
No, I brought it up a few times. The time that it was a strap on, he had a strap on that he asked me to use on him. And this is the guy I went to high school with. I felt like I was in a fever dream. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
It's incredible.
He was.
He was prepared.
So you fucked a guy on your parents' couch.
No, this was we've had sex multiple times.
Okay.
That was his house.
Wow, that's incredible. I love that. Did it feel empowering?
Yeah, I liked it.
You did.
I think that time I was more like, whoa, holy shit. Because I like had a crush on him when we were kids. And so in that moment I was like, literally what in the sweet fuck is going on?
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How does it end? Do they just go, enough?
Well, pretty much. I'm multitasking.
You're getting this to finish. They finish. That's how it
Yeah.
ends.
I feel like, yeah. Interesting. Let me pull out my notes app for a second. Got a couple. I got a book and I just remembered I wanted to read. Two things at once. So you don't like 69, but you love pegging and jerking off.
Well,
You could do two things at
all me.
It's all you.
Multitasking. I'm not trying to orgasm at the same time that I'm performing.
Oh, you're cooking dinner and dessert at the same time.
Yeah. Exactly.
I gotcha. Oh, God.
Well, that's it. That's all the submissions we have. all the never have I evers that I am going to make you guys do.
Why can't we get a nice never have I ever sent my mom a text, I love you?
Yeah.
That's what the people want to hear.
Because I have.
But thank you guys so much for coming over, for talking with me for all these hours.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us.
You're both so funny and thoughtful, so I'm glad that got to have you on the pod. Anything you guys would like to plug? Anywhere that people can find you?
Yes, please listen to Loud About Nothing. If you enjoyed this, we do a podcast together called Loud About Nothing. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, anywhere you get podcasts. But we put the videos only on YouTube. And then like TikTok and Instagram. My Instagram is at Robbie Nunes, ROBBIENUNES.
Yeah, do the lot about nothing. Maddie did an episode, so
Oh yeah, check out Maddie's
if you want to
episode.
check that out. She was.
We call it Sexual Awakenings.
Yeah, we talked about getting horny. It was awesome. Yeah, follow me, Sebastian Conelli. And yeah, listen to the podcast. It's dope. Yeah, that's it. Maddie, thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys so much for listening. All of their links will be in the description of this episode, anywhere that you are listening. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys next week.